And how approachable is it for then, small and independent filmmakers to come to someone as yourself or someone as yourself, Kajol, to come and, come up with experimental roles and come up with like different genre of films? Is it, and how receptive are you guys to it?
Absolutely. I mean, if somebody has, but when you say like an independent filmmaker, it's not. See, you have to have credibility. You have to have credentials, like in any other job. It's not going to be that today. With due respect, I'm not questioning you, but you say, okay, I've got a film. I'm like, yeah, really good. God bless you. Go ahead, make it. I would like you to do it. It's my dream. Lovely. We all have dreams. But the point is, you've got to have some credentials. You've got to have some credibility of being. I'll tell you something. We are open to everything. I'm sure all of us here. As a matter of fact, I know Varun for a fact that he actually looks at people with a different kind of scripts. When I started off, I've done Dar, Bazigar, Kabina, Shoka, whatever you get, you do different kind of films. But Paheli. And what happens is that you just can't, just because somebody happens to be, it's not your credential that you've never made a film before and you suddenly want to make a film with a big star because you're offbeat. That's not a credential. I think the credential is you need to know your job, you need to know your bone, you need to know it and know how to work it. And yeah, there's a film like that. And so many offbeat filmmakers, when I say off, it's odd to say off, like niche filmmakers or parallel filmmakers are making films with all of us, with all the girls, the top leading ladies are working with directors you would not have heard of. So there is approachability, there's a whole management system. I think they send your scripts, you read them, you like them, and if you're in that phase of mind, you go ahead and take it. So it's not we're unapproachable and there's some wall between us and these really wonderfully unknown creative film directors who are there somewhere hidden like moles, but nobody's giving them a chance and you're pressing them. No, we are not. I mean, they're most welcome to come and tell script. But having said that, you can't do more than a couple of films or 3 films at most. So it is difficult to take on everything.
I concur with exactly what he said. I totally agree with him. In fact, if you look at his track record and my track record, they don't have a track record yet. But if you look at our track record, I think we worked maximum with new directors, and so I don't think that applies to me or to him at all. We worked with people from everybody, honestly, from every kind of credential possible. So I don't think that question applies to us.
Yeah, and you notice, like, see, when they start off new, they are the underdogs, and anyone who's done one film or second film is the big director. So, but that doesn't take away from the fact that Varun, at the top of his game, when he's done Humphrey Sharma, he's done Student of the Year, which are your glamorous, beautiful films, which make you commercially and a popular star, turns around and does a Badlapur. And I remember, when he was doing that film, of course the director is more established than him right now, because it was third or fourth film, but he's an offbeat director, he's a niche filmmaker, he's a different filmmaker. For him to, just change that all around one fine morning. And I remember, I met him somewhere, and all he was talking excitedly about was Badlapur, and how different it is, and I'm trying this, and I'm doing this. So the excitement is always there, Every actor and actress wants somewhere to do something different. But yes, you have to balance it out. I would never mislead any actor by saying, "Wo kar jo dil mein aata hai, ja apni zindagi ji." You can't. Suddenly you'll find yourself 2 or 3 films down, which haven't done the 100 crore business, like the gentleman mentioned, and you're like, nobody's giving me any work anymore. I'm such a good actor. I got 3 awards, but I have no work to do. And for an actor, the worst thing is if you don't have enough work, because I believe you get completely dusted and you die out if you don't do enough work.